Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's
it's
kind
fine
of
though.
cool.
Yeah, no. You see the recording button at the top?
Mine's at the bottom.
Oh, is it at the bottom? Okay, then. So, all right, guys. Welcome to quarantine quality tea time. I want to welcome you guys, Kathy. Kathy, do you want to introduce yourself?
What do I say? My name is Kathy,
There you go.
also known
Right.
as Kat. I'm a powerlifter and one of Phil's athletes at Adamant. Yeah.
I mean, you don't say much stuff.
I mean, I don't know. I've been powerlifting probably for a little over a year, like officially training for it, but I've probably been lifting for about 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, because I remember when I first met you, you was like CalFit.
I was just lifting then.
Yeah, you were just lifting big. Like you had equipment and stuff like that. I remember you had a bodybuilding belt too also before?
I did. My friend Ryan lent it to me.
Yeah.
But like compared to my belt now, that was like a piece of cardboard.
It's funny though because a lot of people are. I remember I have a lot of athletes that has that too. Also,
Yeah.
Gio's one of them. It was funny because when I first met him, he come to me. He's like, "Hey, Phil, I just got a new belt. I got a new belt. I got it from Amazon." I'm like, "Huh." And he came up. He showed me he has a Velcro belt. I'm like, "Oh, take that away." So I give him my old belt to him, and he's like, damn it. So I think he still have his belt right now, but it's in his closet collecting dust.
Honestly though, do those even help at all? Like what do they do?
I mean it's good for like bodybuilding, just because like saying like you're doing curls. Every like you like a bat, like it's getting a big ass pump when you do like curls or
okay.
Like so it's good for like, people that don't want to get that burn in the back feeling, or CNS.
Okay.
But I don't know.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like for lifting, for our purposes, they do nothing. So.
Yeah. It's a piece of trash. Sorry, all those bodybuilders out there, but it's not gonna help. So I have an athlete just actually bought a new belt. He bought an SBD belt. He said, he said the belt he had before for the bodybuilding. He's like, yeah, this piece of trash.
Well, especially compared to that, that's like.
I know, it's like this thick.
It's heavy duty.
It is heavy duty. Have you tried it before?
I've held one before, but I haven't tried it on.
Oh, you should try it.
I might consider it. I don't know, because I have not the lever belt. What's the other one?
The prong belt?
The prong one. I'm not a fan. I mean.
Do you like prong belts or you like the lever belt?
Well, before when my weight fluctuated a lot, like it helped. Yeah. But the lever one's just so much more convenient. I might buy a lever one eventually. I'll think about the SBD.
Ooh. Well, think about it. I would say if you want, like, just go ahead and get the Pioneer one, like you had before, right?
Or the Pioneer one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, the only thing is, okay, I'm like a shallow person. I like aesthetics. I like the stupid cat on the back of my back.
I know you do. Like, if you look at all your equipment, everything's like aesthetic. Everything has to match.
It really is. I'm sorry. I'm just like that. Like, that's the only reason it's taking me so long to get SBD knee sleeves too. They don't come in pink.
So. Yeah. I know, you're hesitant. Like, I don't know if I should get one.
I'm going to get some, though. I think I might get the black and white ones.
The black and white ones? Yeah, that's what a lot of people are getting. They actually look good. It's not bad. But the only thing that's different is the logo. But who cares about the logo?
Oh. I mean, it still works the same.
Exactly. So.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, like, exactly. I'm actually going to buy myself new wrist wraps too, also, because Tiffany stole mine. She didn't know. Oh. Nah, it's fine. I let her have it.
She didn't steal them. You guys work out together anyway, so.
Yeah, so.
You're always there.
Yeah. So, how's your day? Like, when did you start quarantine? Like, since at last we did that mock meet, right?
Yeah, that was when it officially started for me because I was working up until that was announced.
Yeah.
So I still have to go into work 1 day a week because it's just stuff that I have to do at work that I can't bring home.
Yeah.
I don't even know what day that was. How long has it been?
It's almost 3 weeks.
Almost 3 weeks?
I think it's almost 3 weeks because, like, yeah, I think so. Because, like, I
That's like
remember
2.5. It'll be 3
2.5
weeks
weeks
on Thursday, right? Like
Yes.
Thursday. That's when it was announced.
Yeah.
Man, usually it's so weird. Usually time goes by so fast,
Yeah.
and then now it's just like dragging.
It is dragging because I thought was it yesterday? I thought today was Sunday. Literally, I told
Oh.
Gio, like, because Gio was lifting yesterday. He's like, I'm lifting on Saturday, or I'm lifting today. I'm like, wait, it's Saturday. Yeah, it's what next day? He's like, no, it's Friday, Phil. I'm like, oh shit. So,
Oh my god.
yeah. So how are you dealing with quarantine right now, or before then, like?
Before the quarantine?
Yeah, Oh no, not before, but like when it started.
When quarantine just started.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. I mean, it was nice at first, just being able to be home a lot and like not having to drive to work. But then like as the days go by, you're just doing a whole bunch of nothing.
Whole bunch of nothing.
A whole bunch of nothing. Like I freaking bought a Switch to play Animal Crossing because all my friends were playing it, and I felt left out. So I bought a pink Switch. And
a pink one.
It's pink. Here, let me get it. It's over here. It's charging right now.
Oh, I see.
It's pink, guys.
Wow.
I named her. Her name is Coraltine.
Oh,
but Coral for short.
Yeah.
I got it during
quarantine. Wow. I just literally
Coraltine because it's coral.
Yeah, see that? Quarantine. Wow. Wow, yeah. So how is Animal Crossing though?
It's fun. It's a very, very wholesome game. Because before I was playing Borderlands, which is very not wholesome.
Yeah.
And all my friends were playing Animal Crossing. Well, every night now during the quarantine, me and my friends, we just jump on like a group chat or like a video chat. We just talk or FaceTime or whatever. And most of the time, they're just playing games, Animal Crossing, which is why I bought it in the first place.
Yeah.
So then they were playing Animal Crossing and I was playing Borderlands. And then it's a very wholesome game. They're all zen and chill. And they're just like, oh, I'm going to go pick some apples or whatever. And then I'm over here on my end playing Borderlands. I'm like, dang it, guys, I just died. I can't kill this thing. And I'm like yelling. And they're like, Kathy, you are ruining my zen right now.
So. That's funny. And I know you didn't work out for a week too also because you had an appointment, right?
Oh.
How was that? Like I know you
mentally that was so rough. Because I was I kind of worked out. I did a bunch of like body weight stuff.
Yeah.
My equipment was very limited, like very light equipment. The heaviest dumbbells I had were 8 pounds.
Oh,
so I was just doing a lot of body weight and like high rep stuff, which actually got me pretty sore. It was a nice break from lifting heavy though.
Yeah.
So that was like I didn't take a break for a while, like that long of a break.
Yeah, we were peaking too also.
I was peaking, so I was exhausted.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it, but my body was so fatigued and just burnt out. Especially after we did that meet, I was like, I'm over it, guys.
Yeah, you were tired.
I was tired. You were tired too.
Yeah, I was. I was hungry too also. I was like, oh, I gotta get over and done with. So it's alright though.
Yeah.
But
yeah. That was fun though.
Yeah, it was.
Fun laugh, hurrah.
You did really good though, too. Also, considering you haven't tapered out yet.
I wish I did better.
Gio's calling.
No.
I'll put him through. Hello, Gio. Hey, you started the meeting already? Yeah, just hop in. Was that? I'm not there? Did you say a password or anything with that? Hey, Gio. Welcome to the chat.
Good morning, sweetie.
Hi, sorry I was late.
It's okay. So we were talking about earlier. We were talking about how Kathy didn't have equipment for the first week. Like you were like resting really well. Like
Yeah.
you did that break. Yeah, because you were like really fatigued from after your walking too. So how'd that? So after that whole week though, do you feel like you want to live? Because I know you were like messaging or you're like doing some makeups and stuff. You're like taking yourself busy.
Yeah, I did my makeup every morning, just feel productive and whatever. But no, after the week, I've ever since I started lifting, I've never gone more than a week without lifting. So it's been like 3 years since
Yeah, that's what it feels like, huh?
I've never ever taken more than a week. I only go on a break if I like go on vacation.
Yeah.
And that's the only time I would take break from lifting, but I've never gone off on more than a week break. And so like after that week, I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do these body weight exercises all this time. Like I just walk to the park, I do like 3 pull-ups because that's all I can do. But yeah, and then Phil and Gio were gracious enough to rent me out some equipment, and my mental health has been saved. Because
yeah, definitely.
It's honestly, lifting is just like, it's relief stress for me, and like just not being able to lift, I was like getting kind of sad about it.
I hear that.
Because I remember I got hurt for 3 months and like with an knee injury. That felt like a century for me.
I don't know how you did that. But
yeah, so
I'm just glad to be able to squat again.
Yeah, and your list's been really good.
And that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that too, like I was doing pretty well, like prepping and whatever. So, and I was like kind of looking forward to be able to like hit big numbers, and like having to stop that week, it just made me really sad and kind of disappointed.
But it ended up working out for you, right? Because now everything's moving really well.
Everything's moving. When I first started lifting again, I was like, ooh, this is smooth. And I'm like, my body recovered. So during that week, and I got like a good break. So just going back to lifting after that, it was just really nice. And that was encouraging too, knowing that I didn't lose strength in the week.
Oh, you can't. You
basically just I know. It's just I'm just scared of it.
Yeah, I know. So the thing about that too, also like tapering. Well, so basically what it is like your body start recovering. You feel like you're weak because your body is to get back to normal, basically.
Yeah.
So you think your body like all sore and all like achy and stuff. You think that's normal, but to be honest, it's not. So when you're tapering, your body feel like really like loose, really jumpy. Like you actually have more energy than before. So when you start competing, you start finding your too straight, which is pretty cool. So that's how tapering works.
Yeah, I actually didn't really get sore like this whole process.
Oh, you're not supposed to
get really sore.
I was about to say that too, Phil.
I was like, I don't get sore. I just don't feel fatigued until I'm like lifting, and then I'm like, this is really heavy, and it shouldn't feel like this.
Exactly, and that's what it is. That's muscle fatigue. So our body doesn't get sore. It's just that our fibers is really broken down. Is that it's not recovering as fast as it used to be. So when we train, it's like that's why we train RP. So 6, 7, 8. We go for 6, so that's like a deload kind of. So basically, it's kind of get your body just get back in the groove of getting the fibers back again. So that's how we train it. But
building the adaptations.
Exactly. So, Gia, can you turn your camera a little bit this way, so you're in the middle of the camera. The other way.
Other way. Can you not see yourself?
He's eating and watching TV, probably.
Hello?
I don't watch TV.
He doesn't watch TV.
Too much of a distraction.
What do you do then on your free time?
Music and learn and work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's good. Good for you, Gio.
I watched enough TV, like in my past life. I'm done with TV.
Past life.
His past life.
Okay. Oh, and I have time for TV now. It's amazing.
I don't even know what to watch. What would you watch?
Well, right now I'm watching Kim's Convenience because season 4 is back on.
There you go.
Oh, I see.
So what made you buy that Game Boy?
Oh, we talked about this. It's not a Game Boy.
Ignore me then.
Excuse me. We talked about this, but I bought it because all my friends are playing it. Because I video chat with my friends every night. And then they're just playing that, and I was in the background playing Borderlands, yelling at the TV. So they're like, "Yeah,
get one.
You should buy it. You should buy it."
Yeah.
And here we have Coral Teen. She's beautiful.
Dude, she named our bar too. Also, by the way,
I named the bar Nemo.
Nemo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. She know what it is. It also has
a little marking on him too.
Well, it's like a little rust mark on it, so it's kind of like a little small bite of the collar. So it's like,
doesn't Nemo from Finding Nemo have
your bar?
Whose bar?
Huh?
Or your bar at your house?
The bar that I'm using right now.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Nemo.
Yeah. So does it have the small fin?
He just has a little marking on him. I like to name things.
Gotcha. It's okay. I name my cars, but I've noticed I only name the ones I actually like because the last couple cars that I've gotten that I don't care about, I just ignore them.
So your car right now is not named?
No.
Oh, my car right now is named. I named him Adam from Maroon 5, like Adam Levine, because my car's maroon.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I can see that.
I loved Adam Levine when I got my car, so.
Phil, you got gold in the background.
Right where?
It's a big ass thing of paper.
Right here?
Oh.
Yeah, right
there. The toilet paper.
The toilet paper.
Oh, right there. I know. I gotta hide that before someone comes to my house. That's why everything's locked up right now. You see my plates and everything. It's kind of like just rack something with it. So I even got baby powder and throw that shit in your face. So yeah, don't come steal.
That's so stupid. There's toilet paper nowadays, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
It's back to normal now.
It's really back to normal. It's just people just going crazy in the beginning, and I don't know.
Not stocking the shelves because people don't know how to act.
Yeah, exactly. So
people don't know how to act. I don't understand why they bought that much toilet paper. Did I tell you the story? My mom told me a story where someone she knew bought like 11 bags of rice. And I'm like, are you trying to hibernate in an underground bunker with your 11 bags of rice?
It's bulking season.
I don't know what you do with 11 bags of rice.
Bulking season. Just rice all day. They have a home gym.
It's not winter anymore.
They need the rice. You're going to come back with like some killer ass gains come summertime.
I didn't say they lifted.
I was hoping. Everybody should lift, so I was hoping.
I think they're just trying to hibernate in an underground bunker, but okay.
So, Kathy, what do you think about this nightmare? Like, about this election scene going on? Because I know you were like freaking out in the beginning too, also, if I remember.
Mostly, I'm pretty like calm about it. Even though I like keep hearing things, like it just keeps getting worse and worse. And I just kind of try to stay positive. Like, I live at home and my parents are always talking about it all the time.
Oh,
so that's kind of frustrating. And I don't like listening to them talk about it because their news sources, I feel like, because they're Chinese, I feel like their news sources are like a lot more exaggerated. And then they like hear things from their friends who exaggerate things even more. So it's kind of frustrating hearing them talk about it.
Yeah.
And I say that like the Chinese media is like it's really censored and like a lot of things you can't believe, but they think our media, I mean, a lot of things is probably I mean, it makes it like pretty bad too. But like they think it's all the way around too. They're like, oh, American news can't be trusted, blah blah blah. It's fake or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
And it's funny too because I'm sitting with my family too also. But my mom, she's sorry, like whatever, I don't care.
yeah.
But she listened though. She's following rules and stuff like that for government and stuff. But it's my
Yeah.
grandma and my other like just the old like the first generation or not the first generation but like the elderly like the OGs.
Mm-hmm.
The OGs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like literally my grandma called me. It's like make sure like you know keep off the toilet paper and I'll make sure like you know so like just don't do anything. I'm like okay. But
No.
you know so
Yeah. We didn't stock up on anything though. They're just like really scared of the
yeah
disease because they have this impression where you get it and it's like a death sentence, which I
yes
understand because they're a little older. So I mean, it's more riskier if they have it. But I mean, even I'm not safe either. But I don't know. It's not something I really worry about. I'm just like people need to listen to the government. Stay home, people.
yeah.
I'm always seeing people outside, and that's frustrating too.
Yeah, like a lot of kids at the park right now.
A lot
Like,
of kids
and
at
now
the
I
park.
heard they closed it up now.
They closed them yesterday. I went on like a walk because I like going on walks, and I walked by the park, and there's still people there, and the park's
Really?
closed. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, they're not supposed to. Yeah, like we call that. Yeah, I see a lot of people, or like social media down SoCal, like LA area. I see a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people like just everything's slowed down for 6 months. Like I was watching, what's up, Gia?
I seen Bradley Martin's video. He made a really sad video about him having to close his gym.
Yeah,
You seen it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I'll send it to you. Bradley Martin made this video of him talking about how he had to close his doors after 3 years of being open, and that place has never been that empty since the day it opened.
Oh yeah.
They're just closing it temporarily, right?
Of course, yeah, but they're closed for like 6 months.
Yeah. They have until June 10th. So my coach, he's in LA. He's from
he trains at Zoo Culture.
Yeah, he's sometimes training zoo coach, but Joey Flex trained as zoo coach for sure. But he was doing a podcast with Keith and Liv, and he was talking about like all those people like they had closed down done something like for 6 months, and like all the people that are prepping for meets, they had like changed everything up like nationals, worlds, like they can't do it this year. This year had like no meets at all. Like they try to figure out like plan things out, but it didn't go with it what they wanted. So it's all the hard work they do it. But it's not really hard work though. It's like people that don't have equipment, it's going to be hard for them to catch up. They catch up.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why Joey's like what, just try to train your best, get gym equipments, and like just start training at home.
Yeah.
Much as you can. So
yeah. Yeah.
So we're fortunate to have equipment, so it's just good.
I know. I just feel bad for everyone else who doesn't.
Exactly, but what can you do?
What can we do?
I know.
We
you did as much as you could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I feel bad for doing SoCal.
Hopefully it helps people see that like the stuff that we have, it's not cheap. Yep. We have as much as we can, but at the end of the day, like, it's not the cheapest stuff in the world. But like now everybody kind of knows the meaning of it in themselves. It's like, okay, well, if I don't have this stuff, this kind of sucks. So hopefully everybody's more appreciative of all this stuff when we come back.
Yeah, I'm more appreciative of everything. Just
of course you are. Like I know a lot of Well, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy.
Hey.
Well, I mean, like I said, like what Gio said, like a lot of people are like, too cheap, and then like after like no gyms are open, they try to buy equipment. Like, oh dang, like all this is not cheap.
Yeah,
I heard that multiple times. They're like, oh shit, this is expensive. I was like, yeah,
it is.
Exactly.
I looked at home gyms before you guys offered to send me the equipment. I looked at home gyms. Like the cheapest one was like $1,200, and it wasn't like a lot of equipment. It wasn't even like the best equipment. But it was like still $1,200. That was sold out, so not that I could get it anyway.
Now, and then imagine if you lift anything over like 300 pounds or 400 pounds, then like they sell the plates by the pound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't realize plates were sold by the pound.
Yeah,
it's expensive.
Yeah,
it is. It is.
Especially like the nicer they look or the more calibrated they are.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Oh yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah.
So, what are your goals during this meat prep?
Oh,
during this quarantine.
I have a lot of cleaning to do. I feel like this is everybody's goal. To like just clean everything. I've been wanting to like clean my closet out and sell stuff that I don't want. I've been starting though. I've been like, I cleaned out some gym clothes. I'm like, oh, okay, I can sell these leggings. But who's gonna go buy things right now? I feel like not a lot of people are shopping right now. Even though I kind of am shopping because I keep getting emails for sales. But hello. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, my sister actually makes a cake. It's actually a really nice cake though. It's actually pretty cool. It has like flowers on top and gold and like around the ring area.
No, your sister makes really good.
Oh yeah, it's just made some cake or cookies that have boobs.
They're very pretty.
Yeah, she made a with a penis. That's interesting.
Yeah. I've been trying to read more.
Yeah,
I've seen that you read that.
Oh yeah.
I started this book that everyone's read. You Are a Badass. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. I've read 2 chapters.
There you go. That's a start.
That is
I haven't read that one. I haven't read that one yet. So you're gonna have to let me know what you think. I
heard good things about this book. So
I read the one that says that how to stop giving a fuck.
I've seen that one too.
That was good. I like
books like that.
Yeah.
They're easy to read and they're enjoyable.
Right. Do you do more paper books like in your hand, or can you do audiobooks and like digital books?
I can't do audiobooks because like a lot of people, they listen to audiobooks, listen to podcasts, and they can multitask. I can't. Because if I'm doing something else, it just goes in one ear and out the other ear.
Gotcha.
So I can't really do audiobooks. I don't have a Kindle, but I do prefer paper books. I just like, it's just nice.
Gotcha.
No, I'm the same way too also.
And see, and I like audiobooks or digital books, because if I have a paper book, I just get distracted. I think I'm automatically programmed. I think it's school and I just ignore it.
Oh.
Well, for me is that I like paper books just because that's in my hand. I can actually physically do it, other than like for Kindle, because I can actually sit it down and read into something else, other than like having physically opening the book, or holding it.
Yeah.
So that's for me. That's my preference, though. So.
If I read more, though, I'd probably get digital books. It just saves space.
Yeah.
And I feel some type of way about borrowing books from the library. I'm sorry.
You know that the books at the library, they have digital books now that you can download straight to your computer, and they have audiobooks, they have music you can get, they have podcasts you can listen to, all straight from the Sacramento library.
Yeah. No.
I learned that the other day.
It's cool.
And I'm like,
I should get a Kindle then, so I could do that. I just rent books out and read it.
Do you have a tablet?
I don't have a tablet.
Do you have a phone?
My phone is small. Where'd it go?
You have a smart TV. You could use a smart TV.
You have a smart TV? That's funny.
I have a smart TV. I don't know if there's a Kindle app on there. I have a PlayStation. I probably download Kindle.
Oh, there you go. You can download the app. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't enjoy reading like that at all, sir.
Don't until you try.
Yeah. I don't know. What podcasts do you listen to?
Right now, I usually listen to like Gary Vee, Grant Cardone. I listen to a lot of financial podcasts. Nothing more along more of the business stuff mainly.
Oh, always learning.
I listen, I
Do you
listen
listen?
to more the powerlifting side or the lifting side.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I listen to podcasts when I'm driving, but I like to listen to like news in the morning. There's this one podcast that I listen to. What's it called? It's called Up First, and it's like 13 minutes of like news. That's where I get my news. I'm trying to be an adult here.
How accurate is it?
Um, it's okay. Right now, all they talk about is the coronavirus, but like before though, it was just all about Trump. So they kind of bashed him a little bit, which is fine. I'm okay with it. And they were talking about like the campaign and stuff. So that was kind of useful because I usually don't follow like political
The
stuff.
snippets, yeah.
And it kind of gives me little snippets, little ideas, so which is good.
That's good. I'm trying to find a news podcast or like something where I can listen to my news, because like everything on the TV is just like, it's very negative.
It's very tainted.
So like I stopped watching the news a long time ago, because my family is kind of like your family, Kathy, where all they do is listen to like they listen to like the Spanish news, and they listen to like ABC and Fox, and I'm like, y'all need to like get some positivity in your life.
Yeah,
it's very negative.
I'm a die. I'm a live.
The world's gonna end in every segment.
That's what I.
Literally,
every day. I'm like,
you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow.
I'm like, we're gonna die, guys. We're gonna die.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
But so, moving forward, what are you gonna do when we go back to normal? Or do you think we're gonna be back to normal? Or what do you think the new norm is gonna be?
I don't think it will go back to normal. I can't imagine it, because even if they're gonna be like, oh, you guys can go here now. You guys, bars are open again, restaurants are open again, but there's still like, I feel like people are still gonna be scared of.
Yeah.
Like, you're still gonna be able to get the virus or whatever, even if places are open, unless you have a vaccine. I don't know. I can't really imagine it going back to normal, like that. It might like take a year or so.
2020 literally got canceled.
2020 is canceled.
Yeah, basically did. Like it was NBA got canceled. Like a lot of sports.
I miss basketball. I didn't even watch basketball that much, but like I liked having the option to be able to sit down and watch a basketball game.
Oh, I love basketball.
Like any kind of game at all, to be honest. Like just if
football.
You had
Bro, this was our season. Like I heard the NFL got canceled. Like
for the year?
Yeah.
So they're not gonna. Oh,
the season's postponed. Yeah.
Oh my god. And I'm kind of upset that all the concerts are canceled, because I'm like a big music concert girl. I go to a lot of those, and they're all canceled or postponed.
EDCs.
EDC, Coachella, and whatever else. They're like postponed to October now.
Weren't we supposed to go watch like Kiana Lede or somebody like here in SAG?
Well, there was supposed to be a Soul Bloom festival, R&B festival in Sacramento, and they have it. This is gonna be their third year. That got postponed. I'm a little upset about that, because I was really looking forward to it, because it was like 2 days, and it was like an R&B festival, and I'm a big R&B fan. So,
I did not know that.
Well,
you did.
I did.
Everyone knows that. Oh, Kiana Lede's new album. So good. I've listened to like 5 times already.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm just sad everything postponed. No vacations this year, for sure.
Yeah. No
vacations. It's a staycation.
Staycation.
It is. Right now it is.
World vacation.
I'm thinking of it as a staycation right now.
Is that what is okay, so you did a week without equipment, and you did a week with equipment. Do you feel different? Do you feel any more sense of normalcy now that you have your equipment? Like,
A little
is it?
bit.
Did you notice any like mental change?
Not real. The only thing was it was kind of weird training in my garage, completely empty, just by myself.
No hype.
Yeah.
No hype. But my workout finished a lot faster. Got cut in half. I used to be at Adamant 2 or 3 hours. Now I'm done an hour, hour and a half. And I'm like, oh, I can go back inside. And I just walk back into my house.
Mine's in my living room.
I don't know. How do you train on the second floor? Like,
very carefully.
Especially deadlifting. Like, I watched freaking Adrian.
Wow. I got some content. I'm like working on editing and all that stuff. Oh my God. Talk about motivation. Your form looks fucking crispy when you think about it going through the floor.
That's crazy.
Especially like the closer it gets to 500, you're just like, this is a lot of weight.
And like you're literally tempo deadlifting on the way down. With the PR, how? It's
the coaching. Adamant Barbell method.
Insane.
Selfless plug. Check us out.
We know everything. We have the magic.
Yeah. No noise complaints?
Nope.
Wow. That's cool.
The one video he showed me, he does it. Oh, I don't even want you to hide that. It was funny though. Like literally, he was like, oh shit.
Yeah. So I PR'd the other day, and and then when I came up, I tempoed it back down, but I dropped it a little bit too abruptly. So then the whole house just went boom. I'm like, oh. And it feels like, oh, you could tell in your face that, oh shit, that was loud.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like, because I mean, because I was watching the video and I had the sound on, but I could see his face that was loud.
That's insane.
And then usually I'm like deadlifting like around 10 o'clock at night, fucking midnight, just because like it's very easy to lose track of time and I just get like sunk into the work. And then by the time I get up and I'm like, oh shit, it's like 10, I gotta work out.
Yeah.
I gotta work out.
Yeah.
So do you have a schedule set?
Impressed. Me? My day-to-day schedule. So I go into work on Mondays. I have to go on one day a week. But on the other days, I kind of just wake up at like 7:30, text my boss, hey, I have no symptoms. Have a good day. Go back to sleep. Wake up around 9, get up, check my emails, make sure there's nothing I don't have to respond to, and then eat breakfast, put my makeup on, and then I do work until like 2 or 3, and then I'll probably work out around 3 or 4 for like an hour to 2 hours.
You have any siblings?
Yeah, I do. I have a younger sister, but she goes to school in SoCal, so she's down there right now, but there's no class. But she actually has to go to work because she's essential.
Okay.
Yeah.
Student worker essential.
So this meeting will end in 10 minutes. Upgrade now to remove the 40-minute time limit. Damn.
There's too many people streaming.
No, it's because to record, like to
recording.
Record. Yeah.
No, this is how they make their money.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, what was that?
I have a online brunch at 11 o'clock, so that might be okay.
Online brunch?
Oh, that's fine.
How does that work?
I'm doing an online brunch with my friends. So we're all cooking our food and whatever, and we're going to meet on Zoom at 11 o'clock, and we're just going to have brunch online.
Oh, that's cool.
I see that you're on Zoom a lot. Yeah, I see that. So it's like, that's helping you kind of like stay connected.
This is how we're hanging out. Like, honestly, I miss my friends so much. This weekend, there's like a online EDM music festival kind of thing.
I saw that they're having raves on the.
It's pretty dope. Like, my friends are big EDM friends. I'm kind of whatever about it. There's just certain people I listen to. But it was kind of cool, though, because, like, we were just all online. I'll have them on the side, and we'll be, like, see each other. And then on the side, I'll have the video playing. We're just listening to all the music together. online drinking, talking, whatever, just vibing to the music. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of that with my friends. So we're doing a brunch this morning, which is kind of cool.
That's good. I've been doing a lot of FaceTime. FaceTime's been really cool.
Yeah, it is.
I went fishing yesterday. That was fun.
Oh,
you went fishing.
I
You
was
kind of have to during these times. You have to like talk to people and like video chat with people because you don't see them, and it's just good to check in on people to see how they're doing.
I saw my neighbor when I got home, right? And I'm like, "Hi, how's your quarantine doing?" Like, and I tell Adrian, I'm like, "Dude, I miss people.
I miss people so much." I didn't realize. I always thought I was kind of an introvert. Not.
Introvert? Are you kidding me? No.
You just listen to what you just said. She's like, I go to concerts. I'm always FaceTiming. I'm Zoom calling. You like people, girl.
I do like people. I miss people. I just want to hug everybody. I miss my friends. I miss you guys.
Okay. So I went to Adamant yesterday. I miss you too. And it feels like we're just moving in again.
It's empty.
It's empty.
Yeah, I was there. We were there the other day. I was picking up the stall mats.
It's very
weird. It was weird.
It is weird.
But it's okay. Once we get back, though, it's going to be fun.
Because you're planning stuff, and you're like, more ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely more ideas. Yeah, definitely have a lot more ideas for that. So
yeah.
We got lots of cool stuff. You know that it's a year of Adamant on April 16th.
Oh, we can't have a party.
We've been an official like company gym.
April 16th.
April 16th.
Has it been a year?
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's right when we moved to Midtown.
Yeah.
April 16th is when you moved to Midtown?
April 16th is when I opened the LLC.
The company.
Yeah. So the company started. Like the company was official on that day.
We were in Midtown April 16th though, right?
Mm-hmm.
When did we move to our new location?
August 2nd.
Oh, August. Oh, it hasn't been that long.
Mm-mm.
It feels like a long time.
So like for us, everything everything that could go wrong when opening your own business has gone wrong.
But you guys are doing okay, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we do fun. What do you call it? Russ Falls opened a gym too, also not long ago, and he has to like hold it. Russ Falls, Rosary. Yeah, so he opened a gym in Texas, and literally he's by himself just training. Gym. So it's pretty sad.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn.
I feel bad for a lot of like businesses, small businesses and whatever, and all those other people.
I enjoy the challenge.
You do.
I enjoy the challenge because it's like, okay, well, if we can get through this, then we know what we need to do to get through the worst time in the economy. And then if it gets better, or when it gets better, then we'll be even better.
Yeah.
Because if you know how to handle it at the toughest time, then everything else just becomes easier.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
I like it. I like challenges though.
He does. We all do. Like we all do. This is like same thing.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like lifting. It's just like when you go for something that you've never hit before, and I just go, okay, we'll do it. And you're like, well, fuck, I gotta do it then.
Exactly.
I can't say no to Gio.
I know.
It was funny though too, because everyone they mentioned me too. It's like, yeah, every time he said the number, I had to do it. Like another one feel like shit, but he sent me the number, I had to do it. Yeah.
It's like when Phil texts me, he goes, "All right, you got to hit this today," and I'm like, I was just gonna half-ass today, but I guess I gotta work.
Yeah, I know. that's exactly how. Like, I look at this, I'm like, he wants me to hit this. He thinks I can hit this number right here, and then I hit it, and I'm like, oh.
And then easy.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yep.
The beauty of challenging people, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool. Like, I don't know. I don't want to go into like about programming and stuff like that. Like, percentage is cool and everything, but pushing yourself is actually a lot better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, instead of like having Yeah, instead of like having like a set goal or like a we call that
A set number.
A set number, other than just figure out a number that you can actually push yourself to the limit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like that better.
Yeah. I miss the part where you would come to the gym and be like, Gio, what am I hitting today? And I'm like, boom, and then your face just goes, huh? And then I go, yeah, do it. And you're like, all right, fine. We'll see what happens.
See, I complain a lot, but I do it.
You do. And you do it well.
So, thank you. Sorry for all my complaining. I do complain a lot, though.
All right, guys. So that will be it for today. So, Kathy, do you want to say anything else to the viewers? Anybody want to, what can they do to help them motivate to actually keep on going? So be very positive. Like, what can you do?
I mean, just stay positive. Just get a routine. Do a lot of self-care. This is the part that I'm mad at. I'm the worst at conclusions.
I mean, like,
do it.
What makes you happy?
Stay positive. What makes me happy?
Yeah.
Like shopping.
Your friend.
Shopping.
Friends, talking to people on Zoom.
Talking to my friends. Animal Crossing.
Stay busy.
And just stay busy. Go out for a walk. The weather's like super nice. Well, not today. It's kind of rainy. But when the sun's out, just go take a walk. Like, it's actually really nice. One of my favorite things to do is just put in headphones, go for a walk, and just listen to music and just zone out. Like, you just forget about everything.
Yep.
That's one of the things I love to do. Been doing a lot of that lately, too.
Yeah. So self-care is super. This is a really good time for self-care.
It is.
Yeah.
So find things you like to do.
Yeah. So, if you listen to this point, make sure you follow Adamant Barbell Club and also follow Adamant Barbell Method. Another thing, too, also is that...
follow Kathy, too.
Yes, follow Kathy, too.
Fit Cat.
There you go.
Yeah, so make sure just kind of like, we might do another segment. We might talk about topics. So we might do that. And, just keep us updated. Just have fun. Bye.
Yeah.
Later,
Bye, guys.
Yeah, so, all right.